Greetings, ladies and gentle players. It is still June, that is right. This is game 2 of today's wonderful basics, fighting at 1 dan. 10-minute game. 9 and 9, seems good. We are white again. It occurred to me that I did not have my nameplate on in the first game. I'm sorry about that. Duly sorry about that. I have just fixed it literally right now. We're gonna answer this as fine. Just because we're looking to be more aggressive does not, in any stretch of the imagination, mean that we are going to start overplaying and overextending and things like that. We're not going to force the fight, but we're just going to take the fight that is offered to us. So here I'm probably about to get pincered. If you know my videos, you probably know I'm about to go into his corner after he pincers me, and then I'll probably take the star point, or never mind. I have no idea what's going to happen. I do know that he just prevented himself from getting a solid base. He can go to here instead, but that's still a little weird. This is pretty strong. I don't want to respond to it, but you know what? I think I will. You know, I think I will. I shouldn't. He'll play here and like do something like over here or something. Truthfully, I don't know what he'll do. Truthfully, I don't know what he'll do. Tell you what, I'll respond. Whatever, it's fine. It's good. 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 Aggressive move. To surround is yoink. And a move that I want to play is either enclosure or approach. Not really sure which. Here's some fun facts. I have an invasion point here, and an approach point here. And here's something that's truly gonna melt your noodle. This, okay, you can't see that at all, can you? Let's do that again, like in darker color. There we go. That white dot right there, that can live. Honest, if you attach right there, it can live. It can. It just can. There's giant openings here. It's a lot of room on both sides. Like if you imagine here, Hane, extend, connect, you can see an extension and the ability to come out. Same thing here. You can imagine extension and the ability to come out. So you can't stop something as simple as that attachment on that star point from living. You can't do it. A lot of people have trouble with Sanrensei because they look at this like, dude, how is this even? I just gave my opponent 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 25 points. 26, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 30 points over here. Then there's 30 points over here. And 60 points. But it's not points. That's how that's even. Trust me, if you can get 60 points in the beginning of the game, like this, you would be playing this constantly. In every single game, you would have pros playing this because it'd be the most efficient thing in the history of ever. Being able to get 20 points in 20 moves, or 60 points in 20 moves? But they don't, because you can't. Oh my god, I actually thought I was going to have to ditch this recording because he was running out all of his clock. Alright, what's up, bro? Alright, maybe this one not so much, but you can see he's trying to do the thing that I just mentioned. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12, 18, 24. It's not worth it. I might still play in here. Yeah, this could be a tough situation. Like, I don't think I want to play here and like let him keep building this area up. That would be, it's still playable, but it's a headache. So I think I'm gonna not do this one. This one strikes me as not a very good move anymore. Might still be playable, TBH. And we're gonna go with one of these two. I'm leaning towards this one. If I play here, he kicks. No, this will be fine. He's welcome to pincer me if he wants. I don't really care. Now, he'll probably be backing off here. We're going to clamp like so. Ooh, now that is a really good thing to take note of. So, unless he plays here again, this is a forcing move. Hello. He's trying to kill me. He thinks that this is dead. This is a forcing move into just escaping. Right? You can see that. So we're playing here not because we think that we can connect underneath, but we're going to be poking at this cutting point in a minute, and I'm just keeping him honest about what's going on here. Like, if he plays here into here, there's, like, Mii cutting points. Exactly. You see that's how it's working? See how that's working? We are getting tremendous amounts of value. Tremendous amounts of value out of just sacrificing the one stone in the corner. Isn't that cool? Isn't that cool? He can cut. I'm not gonna... Actually, I might. We're not really concerned about living because we have emergency life literally here. This is forcing move into here, and that's life. Can you see that? This is putting this at 2 liberties. So he has to defend. And then we can play here. And there's no way to block this eye. So we're good. I want to play here, but that's giving me pause. If I play here and he hanes, am I still okay? Maybe I should extend instead? I actually don't know. You know what? I want to showcase this so badly. I don't want to take advantage of this one. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to give up these 2 stones because I like this better. I like the aggression here instead of here. Because this is so cool. And also why you don't play here into here and instead you diagonal back. You can play here. It's fine. It works. It works. We'll hane. Will we, though? Yeah, I will. It's important for him not to play here. So this is a really tough situation. I think I want to play here. He's going to play here. And then we're not going to target the cutting stone. Oh, yeah, I am. I'll play here into here. It's fine. There we go. So we're live completely now. I should have actually gone ahead and not given up these 2 stones. I don't like how much I'm giving away here, but it should be fine. He protected, which is good, but he didn't protect the things that are mattering right now, which is all of this. Can I play here too? You can see how I'm trying to poke his cutting point. If I play here and he caps me, I have to cut through him. I don't want to let him do that, so I'm going to play here instead. So he has a corner. Becoming very, very important that I get a large knight here if I can. He's trying to kill this, which is not possible, I'm afraid. Sorry. They can play here. Nope, just play here. It's fine. Okay, we'll Atari that. And Atari that. That should be the end of that one. Then we'll connect solidly. Uh-oh. This is how he's gonna try to live? So many problems here. I'm gonna make my eye, I do believe. It's poking directly at that, which is nice and cool. Now, I don't think I can get in a capture race with this one. If he plays here and I play... Oh, I'm an idiot. If he plays here, then... They can play here first. And then play there? Then I play here. And then play here. Tough call. Tough call. In tough calls like this, I'm not even going to bother dealing with it. We're just going to play here. And then let's go off and kill this corner. We know that works because this is 3 liberties. Atari. And then keep your eye. Coming out again. And at that point, his stones are dead. He has 3 groups trying to live simultaneously in one area. And it's not good for him. I'm going to do very, very careful things here. Make sure I'm alive. This is giving me a solid eye shape here. And I'm going to play here as well to have a solid eye shape in here. So just like so, we are completely and utterly alive. Let's go ahead and falsify this eye nice and solidly in Sente. Because Atari, he's dead. So we've made this very, very heavy by poking at his solid eye. This is a co-threat. Make sure you do not Atari it. We're getting to the point where this Hane might be playable again. Yeah, quite possible, quite possible. Atari connects. Does that matter in and of itself? No, it does not. Let's take a moment to ensure that the corner's dead. Now there's no diagonal shenanigans. These are just toast. I think they're now toast and goats. Whatever, let's play here. Now we're going to come out again. That's just dead in Gote. There's no shape he can make in here that gives him 2 eyes. You can see that we are now being very careful. Is this Sente for him? If it's Sente, I'll play it. I don't think so. He takes here. Then he Ataris. I connect, we're fine. He takes here. Then he Ataris this way, and it's relevant too. So we're just going to keep coming on out. That we never have to capture this. This is still a large point, but it looks like we might not be playing it, or we may actually be playing. I'm not really sure which. Okay, we're not playing it, clearly. I will take the large knight, as previously mentioned. Make sure he can't use his influence. He gave me Sente back. So I guess I'll just lean over here and enclose this little groupie group. Nice and solid. Defend. You can see how even though we're aggressive, I'm not playing small moves. Right? We're still getting our enclosures. We're still defending. And we're waiting for the next weak point to appear. which looks like it's this shape here. This is the weak group, I think. I'm not convinced the top is actually alive right now. Let's just probe it. Probing 1 point with 1 stone doesn't really make a difference. How is this connected? Let's ask the question. Because I've got stones left and right. How is this group connected? Like, I don't really know. It might be. One move will just tell me the answer to it. Okay. Well, I got that one right to push through. So if he Hanes right now, he is dead in ways that, is not going to be happy. That is incredibly strange. I'm just going to go ahead and extend. All right, I can kill this entire thing. Let's go ahead and poke here instead. The top is a dead group. Can you see why? Can you see why the top is a dead group? This we don't need anymore, because if he plays here, we just play here. So there's no eye here. If he plays here, we can play here or here. It falsifies that one. So if I push an Atari and then play here, he's dead. He is dead Zord. This is a classic. You poke and into Small Knight. You do not extend down, because you can see here I'm getting more territory here, and he's only got like this little L thing, capturing the 1 stone. He's lost his base here. Now, we're not going to be able to kill him. Not saying that we're going to be able to do anything like that, if you know what I mean. I'm not cowering because I don't view this as large, and if he plays here, we'll just back off as many times as necessary. I'll save my 1 stone. He has to connect. It also starts getting us to here. I don't think we're ever going to be able to use it. Yeah, probably not. Hello? Okay. He's a little uncertain. But I'm not. He played here for a defense. The defense actually didn't work, by the way. If I cut through, he Ataris me, and there's no ladder here. So he would have been horribly dead. As it is, I think we're going to go ahead and wrap this game up right now with a nice easy kill. Hane, or do I push? I'll go ahead and push first. I'm not sure if the push is necessary, but I'll push first. And that's dead. I do believe that's the end of that. He can't get this and Sente to play here. If he plays here, I play here. Yeah. I think he's dead. I'll go ahead and falsify it from this side, I think. Right. I mean, that's still false. Remember, there's no eye here. Okay. I can falsify it multiple ways still. So it looks like it's just a long string of false eyes. There's a long string of false eyes. Now, after the upper right, I do want to point out this game was pretty much over. Losing that much is way too large in a game, especially a down level game. You would need to then immediately use your influence to offset what you've lost here. And without him doing that, he just didn't have a chance. There was no chance after that one. So you can see how we're playing nice and solidly. We're waiting until our opponent shows us weak groups and whatnot. And only after then, only after then, do we see what we can do, right? We're not compromising the large points. We're not compromising our shape in order to just fight. Only after we have taken care of these things can we look around, see what's weak, and start poking around at it, right? Start poking around at it. Making sure he can't just grow this area weirdly. If he plays the Hane, there's a throw-in. I don't really know what that's doing. I'm a little confused. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Here, there, 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 there. Wait. Does this work? Did I misread? Hold up, hold up. I refuse to admit that I have messed up. No, we're fine. If he plays here, I can Hane, right? And then if he plays here, I play here, and then he has to play here, and I'll play here. Yeah. Yeah, so those are done. Those are done. But now he has to connect here, otherwise I Atari him. And if he does connect there, I drop down. Because I can Atari him. Takes care of that one. If he connects, we obviously take. I mean, it's not sexy, but it's not going to kill me. Like I said, it's not sexy, but it ain't going to kill me. Dun, 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 dun. Alrighty then. That is a poke. Nothing much to fear here. I'm just gonna go ahead and connect versus the peep. And then cut that into 2 rooms, as they say. Have that go back because there is no dead shape that involves this. You know? Absolutely none. 0. Zilch. Nada. All we're going to do here is make sure that that is completely fine. Yeah, see, there's no dead shape in the history of ever that involves anything looking even remotely like what we see here. He cannot connect this and do that. The dead shapes are pretty common, right? You're looking at something like maybe this one. Can't do with that one. Or maybe Something a bit like this, right? Because you can fill the middle. You're not looking for anything in general that looks like this. L's are usually bad. L's are usually very, very bad in a life and death position. And you can see here, there's the lovely L. All right, so real quickly, yes, he is dead all over the place. So the question is, how did he get that way? We didn't play anything unusual in the beginning of the game. We backed off, we responded, we approached normally. We're just playing Joseki and we're chilling. We're defending our shapes. Even though we are aggressive, I have to reiterate over and over and over again. You don't want to be the Taijin player that never defends themselves because they're fighters or whatever. No. That's how you develop weaknesses and bad habits, and your just progression goes to a standstill because you're never defending anything, your position's always weak, and you're just not going to improve because sooner or later you just hit a wall and that's just going to stop working. So we are defending, doing all that good stuff. Again, defending, doing all the good stuff. We come on in. He could pincer us again. We don't care. He can pincer, sure. He can pincer this and go this way too. I honestly don't care. We estimate here. Black's up by 10 points if he keeps all of that. Cool. That seems pretty even to me. And remember, because there's giant holes here, if I want, and I will want, I can play here. It's like, hey, you, defend that. And he'll defend it. And I'll be like, hey, you, defend it. And he'll defend it. And then I'll be like, hey, you, can I reduce this area? And he'd be like, I don't want you to do that. But if he actually says anything close to that, right, then suddenly, look what we're building. This is the danger of developing an area. Like, he has to somehow now magically reduce the whole outside of the board because he went after too much. And if he doesn't defend it, then why did he give up all this stuff? If he goes like it does something like this one instead, and I'm like, hey, you, I'm gonna literally come in now. And then he defends, and then like defends, right? Like, was that worth it? No, now he's behind by 15 points. So it's risky developing areas like this early on. This should have been over here, obvious. Then we just like play here. He did this one, which is fine. Dropping down, I think, is a bad idea. It needs to connect, and then I need to play here. And then if he wants to keep it, he could do this. Hello? Something like maybe this one. That'd be good, right? But he didn't defend it because you saw what he wanted to do. He wanted to try to kill me. So I was like, no. It's like, I'm going to try to kill you. And I was like, no. It's like, no, I'm really trying to kill you. Look, here's me trying to kill you. And yeah, I fully think after he played there, I should just play this one. After careful consideration, I have decided maybe better move. There is a concern of this one, though. But I don't think it's a heavy concern, TBH. So we played here, he didn't defend, and then you can see how hard leaving those cutting points, the bad Aji here was. Like, the minute we identify that, hey, I could literally get 2 jumps out of this area and reduce the crap out of it. We just wanted Sente to go back and do exactly that. Got Sente, did exactly that. This, unfortunately, is, again, all we want is Sente because there's new threats. This was priority target number 1, but new weaknesses pop up. So our targets shift to what's not being defended. We always have to shift to what isn't being defended when we're attacking. Because what's the largest point on the board, what the weakest group is a very kind of dynamic situation, right? It might be no longer our original one. These 2 or 3 are getting caught up. So they're the ones we start looking at instead. So there we are shifting. He didn't surround us. We come out. He surrounded us. We defended. Make sure we are absolutely A-okay and alive here. Made sure we're alive. Took the profit. Coming out again. And out again. And then large point. Nowhere in that sequence were we trying to overplay. Or leave weak things behind. Like, are we okay? Then where's the next weak root? Right? That's what we did over and over and over again. That's how we wound up killing the top, actually. We left it alone while we did bigger things. And now that that's there hanging around, we're like, you know what? There's still some weak points there. Let's go ahead and poke it, see what his response is. Because maybe you can't read out what's up there. I didn't. I couldn't. So you just play the forcing move and see, okay, I can play here. He's got to respond. Found a response. Like, okay, well, I can save that stone. Does that do anything for me? Then you play it over there. It's like, oh, well, that doesn't help him. What if I just drop down now? It's like, okay, he's dead. And same thing over here. We can poke here. I can threaten to go through. He connected. So we swept his base away. Picking up extra points along the way. And now suddenly he's trying to kill one stone in order to be alive. Right? And yeah, this was a mistake. There's nothing here. Right? That's just unfortunate. That's just unfortunate. Yeah, that's just dead. Bye-bye, Deadburn. Bye-bye, Deadman. Poke his cutting points. Make his eyes false. And that's the end of that. Hope you enjoyed this game. There'll be a lot more of this month while I look at weaknesses, how we can identify that they're weaknesses, and what to do about, a couple of ideas on what to do about those weaknesses. But again, don't, for an instant, neglect your basics. It is only because of our basics, giving us a strong foundation, that we can actually have games that look like this when our opponents try to do things that are looking, I can't shift click. When our opponents are doing things that are looking like this, and when our opponents are doing things that are looking like this. So hope you enjoyed. As always, see you next time. Take care, buddy.